Hello, good evening. All right, so this is High Priestess Jamila. I wanted to come and speak to you guys about doing Black Candle Vigils, and I spoke to you guys originally about the candle vigils at the beginning of this year. I think it was like around New Year's, and we are going to be doing Black Candle Vigils. I mean, it's really going to be projected until December 31st of 2023. So that's why we're hoping that on January 1st of 2023 that maybe we won't have to do the Black Candle Vigils anymore. But it looks like until things blow over, as far as what we're dealing with spiritually, um, I think that it would be important, um, along with whatever other workings that you're getting. What I have noticed is people dealing with up to several things at the same time, and they are extremely useful to keep that constant flame going. Um, because it's a lot going on in the world. Sadly, mainly the main aspect of it is going to be the amount of people in this world that are ignorant. And, these particular ignorant people tend to throw their negative spirits at you. And there's a lot of you that are not equipped to deal with those negative energies and spirits. In particular, if you have children, in particular, if you or dealing with a situation to where you have some kind of spiritual warfare going on with, maybe your ex-husband, if you have some kind of spiritual warfare going on with, especially if you're dealing with obsessed opposition. Um, yeah, it's going to be going on for the next year. Honestly, if we have to do the Black Candle Vigils for the rest of our lives, I guess that's just what we're going to have to do. There's some other things, however, that you guys can focus on. Like I said, I've been having people ask me about the astral class, and just getting into all of the information about that. And I'm not going to speak on that too much, but just with the Black Candle Vigils, this is it's basically warding. I have a group that I am doing for this full moon. Um, it's a group that I'm doing for the full moon. And we're going to be getting started on that this Sunday. So if you guys want to be included in that group, whoever wants to be included in that group, um, you can. Okay. Just contact me. You can get a mini reading or either a full reading. Um, yeah. So for right now, the plan is to continuously do this. It's not that, here's the thing about it is that it's not just people. And I was actually talking to someone about this about an hour or two ago. And I was talking to them about, um, it's not just people that but it's also people that you don't know. And, people that you don't know, for example, will be, let's say that you have a job and somebody else just got fired from their job or let go, or maybe their company, um, like for example, can y'all believe that Bed Bath and Beyond is like, that company is, I don't know if they can be saved. I haven't really gotten into it or read into it or anything, but something's going on with that. The CFO of Bed Bath and Beyond actually committed suicide by jumping from the Jenga tower just like a week ago. So that's insane. But basically, if you have a job and somebody just got fired from a job, what can happen is that, because I don't like to think of things as black and white, like when people say black and white magic. So a lot of people, what is very popular is um, spells to get a job, right? And so what will end up happening is a person will cast a spell, and it can be very random. The universe can be very random. And this is not just for witchcraft, in case Christians start getting all. This can also be Christian magic. This can be Catholicism. If a person gets fired, lose their job, and even if they pray, pray for another job, and your company is within a couple of miles of their home, then they could pray, and the next thing you know, you're being pushed out of your position so that somebody else can come in. And so, they're like when it comes to witchcraft, people always think, oh, it's a prosperity spell. But sometimes when people do those get job spells, then that can happen. Um, so and I have my own company and I have to do it. So I'm going to myself be doing those black candle vigils for myself consistently for at least a year. I've been looking at some suppliers so that I can get some eco soya candles to get them at a good deal, because I don't know how I feel about constantly having paraffin. Paraffin is carcinogenic. Paraffin wax it's carcinogenic. So I've been kind of looking around and looking at some candles that are not harmful. Okay. Um, when you look on places like Amazon for those kind of candles, it's like kind of expensive. They're like $9 per candle, which, to me, when you have to use a lot of candles for various people, that can get kind of expensive. Okay. They're useful for a lot of things. Those of you that possibly could be getting um, energy harvested and things of that nature, black candle vigils are amazing for that. Um, they can be good for, you know, well, being energy harvested is a spiritual warfare. That's one of the main things. Like I was saying with our discussion that we were having a few days ago, is that um, when it comes to creating your own, some people are really good at it and some people are not. So they have to feel like they have to take from you, okay, in some kind of way, take away from you, or take from you, or you know what I'm saying? And then that creates because they actually have energy harvesting rituals, and it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. So many codependents out there and karmics. So we'll be doing that from now until the end of the year next year, is what my spirits are projecting that they're going to be needed. Okay, that they're going to be needed for at least a year and some months. Just because of the things that are happening in the world with fear and craziness and randomness and just a bunch of crazy. Okay. And I wanted to tell y'all the story behind the Black Candle Vigil. So I actually started doing Black Candle Vigils for myself at the end of 2018, because a lot of people know about the drama that I had in my family and the craziness. And I don't really want to get into that, because my personality, the way that I am, even though I will speak about it, um, the way that my personality is that I just like to move past things. If it happened yesterday, I don't even remember it. That's pretty much how I am. But the end of 2018 was when I had decided to move out of my last residence. And of course, there was a certain individual that ran up my credit. I don't know how they were able to do that, but I can tell y'all that if you have a problem with like narcissistic parents or a narcissistic family, it's very important that when you do break free of them, that you change your social security number. Remember, I was telling y'all about that? Anyway, somebody had ran up something on my credit and I had to move out of my house that had mold in it. And, what had kept me going, what had kept things stable was keeping that constant flame going. Okay. It was keeping that constant flame going. Now, I don't advise you to only do the Black Candle Vigil for 1 month. I advise for you to do it for as long as it takes. Okay. I only charge $150 per month for it, in addition to any other work that you're getting done. But then also, what I've been suggesting for people is to do the protection poppet. Okay. Because what's happening is that there are people that are actively on the attack. Okay. And these people are filled with demons that cause them to be obsessive about what they're doing. We do have rituals for people that are suffering from obsessions. And, like I said, I do offer the astral travel class. Hmm. So make sure that when y'all contact me, y'all ask about that. Okay. Um, it's gonna get real wicked this winter. It's gonna get real, real wicked. And if you're anything like me, for me, I've always been an independent woman. I'm a tough chick. I am. I always have been. Okay. So I don't mind either. I'm gonna be single this winter. Okay. And so, it's kind of like, I don't know. Does the Black Candle Vigil replace a man? Absolutely. Absolutely. Some of you guys don't like men. Some of you guys don't want a man. You just done with them. I'm not at that place, but you know, um, we live in a world where men are just, a lot of women feel like men are just crap. I know. And to my men out there, I ain't saying nothing about y'all, but anytime you're a man and you see a woman has issues with her family or issues with, and then you try to purposely make stuff harder on her, like you're just a piece of crap. I'm sorry. I don't know why somebody would try to make things more difficult why would you even, especially when things are so crazy, for you to not put aside your need for some petty control over the woman and for you to be a man that wants to control a woman in the first place. So that's pretty disgusting to me, especially when you are wishing hunger, death, and sickness on her. That's disgusting. Like, you're possessed. So we got a lot of possessed males running around here. So if you're a woman that's dealing with that, you know, then you got some extra stuff going on, some real crazy extra stuff from an irresponsible male that is bringing negativity to you. Okay. And we all know that they have their select words. You're a bitch, you're a whore. It's pretty disgusting what's happening. I feel like every male should, put out a love letter, apology letter to all women. I am so sorry that I was the worst type of male possible. Is what I believe in. But so y'all don't get help with that. Some of y'all can't help it. Y'all just around people that are negative, especially if you still live with family members that are really negative and you can't burn candles in your house. You can do the black candle vigil for that, especially if you're trying to move out. Okay. So it's perfect for a lot of different scenarios. Okay. Once we get into deep winter, I strongly advise it. Okay. I don't think that that should be the only thing that you should do. I think you should hit them with the triple threat. Okay. Maybe do a black candle vigil, get a protection poppet, or even get a hexing poppet. Okay. That you can interchange. Poppets can be interchangeable. Basically, what I mean by that is that if you get a basic enemy poppet, but you have several people that are going in rotation attacking you because they're psycho, you can consecrate that poppet at any time to represent someone else. We got to shape shifting poppets, okay? So, or you can do the black candle vigil if you've been hexed or cursed, especially by one of these ridiculous covens, or if you need protection. Your family, especially your religious family, serves as a coven against you. Okay. And the black candle vigils are amazing because they're not that expensive and you have a candle burning for you all month long until that next cycle. So we're on a full moon schedule with this one. Okay, especially you women with the little babies, y'all got little babies, y'all got children, and you got crazy people that are looking at you like you're the scourge of society because you're not married. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty disgusting. Try to make you feel like you're devalued because you're not married and you have children. So to protect your babies and your household and your family. All of y'all got different situations going on though. Some of y'all are married. Okay. And you got stuff coming in to you and your husband. I got clients like that too. So, you know what I'm saying? Mm. So, where there's a will, there's a way. Don't give up yet. A lot of y'all ready to give up. And we all know what that negative demon is telling you. Kill yourself. You're a piece of crap. You're a bitch. We know how it, yeah. It's just a demon. Don't be afraid of it. My root beer in here. I don't know why I came in here to. What do you want, kitty? What do you want, kitty? So if y'all got some demonic stuff going on, you know I'm the demon buster. Okay? I will bust a demon in the ass. Okay? I'm talking about a negative entity. Okay? So y'all just get at me. But we'll be doing the Black Candle Vigils. For me, I'm going to be doing it until I'm going to be doing the Black Candle Vigils until December 31st of 2023. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't turn to December the 31st of 2024. You know, and I'm really, you know, I'm holding on to hope that folk will get it together. I'm holding on to hope that folk will get it together. Okay. Otherwise, it's just going to be a constant flame, constant blaze, constant blast. And, you know, something is going on, you know, whatever it is going to have some kind of end to it. There's got to be an end game, because it's just been constant for everybody. It's been constant. They've been pretty consistent on you know, the spiritual warfare, people that can't work out their petty differences, people that can't get their mind right, people that can't make the correct decisions, people that can't stand up to their own demons, people that are doing all kinds of craziness. Okay. And you know, other stuff. But of course, some of y'all have situations that are very different, you know, than that. Some of y'all don't necessarily have that issue, but a lot of y'all do. Okay. And it's going to be okay. I've survived for several years in the entrails of not just my own spiritual wars, but other people's spiritual wars. Okay. Stop being scared. This is a time where a lot of people's faith is being tested. Okay. The moment that you get scared is the moment that that weakness has gotten into you. Okay. So I've been sensing that a lot of people have been waking up sore. A lot of people have been, that's because of what they're doing to you. And then also y'all got some problems in y'all astral. Um, it's kind of difficult for me to do the type of readings that people need for the channel because, you know, like for example, if I read your astrology, like if I do an astrology report for you, because, you know, right now, you know, a big deal is being made out of this moon saying, how is this, well, number one, how is Mercury retrograde going to affect your sign? But a lot of them are saying, how is Mercury retrograde going, not Mercury retrograde, how is the full moon in Neptune going to affect your sign? And I have already seen how people are going to be affected. Now, we will be in a full moon in Pisces, and that'll be September the 9th. Well, we're in Pisces right now until September the 10th, 2022. And then we'll move to Aries. Okay. And so things will get a lot better but see, the thing of it is that when you think about witchcraft and when you think about people that know about witchcraft, you know, A lot of people that want to do harm to people, they are using this Neptune energy for negativity. I don't know. Neptune is a beautiful planet. I love Neptune. Why somebody would use that planet for the dark side of it, I have no idea. You should be using Neptune for, I don't know, healing, inspiration, advancing your spiritual gifts, maybe something like that. But there's a lot of people that are creating illusions. Okay. Neptune is very similar to the moon. Okay. Only it's further away from us. But, I don't know. I thought about coming on here trying to do some astrology readings, that will pretty much be universal for all. But I do think it's important to see what is in your house. That means first house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of it. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I could do that I could do that for the individual signs. I think that may be a project that I'll actually work on. Your astrological chart and your houses are absolutely connected to the astral and the etheric realm. We can see a lot of what's going on, what's hanging out up there, what's attaching to it. Okay. I was one of the first spiritualists to do the planetary cleanses. I still offer those. I just, they haven't been needed because I've been working on other stuff with clients. So, you know, I think I'm gonna do that for the channel. If you guys want, just general readings for each individual sign on your houses, may not be completely accurate for everybody. But reading what is affecting your connection with a planet, very important. You know what I'm saying? Or messages that you might be getting from the universe, from the gods. Okay. So I think I'm gonna work on that over the weekend. I got some other stuff planned for this weekend, but I think I might do that. I had them done by next week. Okay. So I'm just saying, if you keep listening to and paying attention to the people that are very ignorant, you're going to continuously stay freaked out and feeling like a victim. If you don't, learning about that stuff and learning about yourself and certain things and why certain things is happening to you, it's very empowering and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You need to learn that stuff, and every planet coincidentally is connected to our chakras or certain areas of the body. I don't know them all by heart. I actually have to look them up, or either I can just see it in readings. But, like, for example, if you're a Cancer, it's your stomach. For some reason, Cancers rule over the stomach. And I think for Aries, it's different things. And so different things that may be affecting you may have different reasons. Okay. So it's really important to cut out all of the stupid distractions and pay attention. Okay. I notice a lot of people get very, very distracted Maybe it's because they have attention deficit disorder. I don't know. Okay. So what the hell is that? Wow. Okay. Okay. So all of my info is below in the video description box. I would highly suggest doing the black candle vigils along with whatever workings that you're doing on your own, because I have a shout out to my witches. I have witches every single day contacting me to help them with certain situations that they're dealing with. So it ain't nothing wrong with getting help. Okay. Ain't no wrong with getting some help, you know? So, all right, y'all. I will catch y'all later. Y'all enjoy this full moon in Neptune. Okay. Blessings.